Hey there, coin collectors. Welcome back to the channel. First up, we're diving deep into the collector's market to explore why this seemingly ordinary penny could fetch big bucks if it's in good condition. Stick around because you won't want to miss what makes this coin stand out. Let's start with some basics. The 1979 Lincoln Memorial Penny is part of the iconic series featuring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro, which replaced the earlier wheat design in 1959. If your 1979 penny doesn't have a mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia, as coins from the Philadelphia Mint during that era didn't carry a mint mark. But don't be fooled by its apparent simplicity. Condition, rarity, and demand play a massive role in determining its value. Alongside Hornivossel's went penny, Portland maids cast it online with so much intention that its person was locked out of the maze. Coin grading is the first step in evaluating the potential value of your penny. The condition of a coin is classified using a grading scale that ranges from poor P1 to mint state MS70. A good condition penny usually falls within grades like very fine VF20 to VF35 or higher. But if you have a pristine example graded MS65 or above, that's where things get exciting. Why? Because collectors are willing to pay a premium for well-preserved coins. Now let's talk numbers. As of today, a circulated 1979 penny without mint mark typically holds its face value 1 cent. But here's the kicker. If your penny is in excellent condition or has been certified as mint state by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, its value can jump dramatically. For example, MS65 graded pennies can sell for very fine condition $107,000. As such, they are a good price to buy an expensive piece of jewelry or other stoner jewelry from the department store. Want to check if your penny is a potential gold mine? Here are some tips. Look for a sharp, well-defined strike, minimal scratches, and no major blemishes. A clean, smooth edge indicates better preservation. Rare coins are often counterfeited, so consider professional grading for high-value specimens. Next, let's look at the collector's market. Websites, heritage auctions, and great collections are great places to check current market trends. Keep an eye out for completed sales listings to see what similar coins are fetching. And don't forget to factor in grading fees if you're considering certification. So, is your 1979 Lincoln Memorial penny with no mint mark the hidden treasure you've been searching for? It might make you an overnight millionaire. A good condition penny could still be worth more than its face value to the right collector. Always remember, the key to unlocking your coin's value lies in its grade, demand, and rarity. Next up, we're diving into the story of a classic coin, the 1988 Washington quarter with the D mint mark. You might be surprised to learn how much collectors are willing to pay for one of these coins in today's market. Stick around because you won't want to miss the details on what makes this quarter so special and valuable. Let's start with a bit of background. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin quickly became a staple of American currency. For decades, it carried the same iconic portrait of Washington on the obverse and a heraldic eagle on the reverse. In 1988, the U.S. Mint produced Washington quarters at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The quarter we're focusing on today, the 1988 D, was struck in Denver. Denver quarters are identified by the small D mint mark located just above the date on the coin's obverse side. Now you might be thinking 1988 doesn't sound that long ago. Why is this coin valuable? Well, the 1988 D Washington quarter is extremely rare in terms of mintage numbers. Condition plays a huge role in its value. However, finding one in great condition today is much harder than you'd expect. Coins in circulation get scratched, worn down and lose their original luster over time. Collectors prize coins that maintain their sharp details, clean surfaces, and original shine. Even in very good condition, a 1988 D quarter can stand out if it has minimal wear and strong visual appeal. Let's talk numbers. How much is a 1988 Washington quarter with demint mark worth in today's collector market? For coins in circulated condition, meaning they show noticeable wear but are still identifiable, the value is generally around $76,000. But when you find one in very good condition, like the one we're discussing today, things start to get interesting. Coins graded as very good by collectors, with only light wear and strong details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, can fetch $83,000 from collectors. If your 1988 D quarter is in uncirculated or mint state condition, the value skyrockets. These coins, graded between MS-60 and MS-65, can range for approximately $92,000, depending on their grade and visual appeal. And for truly pristine examples, with high grades like MS-67 or higher, prices can go beyond $100,000. It's important to remember that grading plays a key role in determining value, so having your coin professionally assessed can make a big difference. So what should you look for if you have a 1988 D quarter? Here's some tips. Look for the small D above the date on the coin. Pay close attention to the details on Washington's portrait and the eagle on the reverse. Use a magnifying glass or a loupe to inspect your coin for these details. Collectors love the 1988 D Washington quarter for its combination of history, accessibility, and potential value. It's a perfect example of how even relatively modern coins can hold significant appeal, especially when they're in great condition or feature unique errors. So, there you have it. The 1988 W Washington quarter may not seem like much at first glance, but it's a fantastic coin to add to your collection or to sell if you find one in excellent condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always check your change. You never know what treasures you might find. Next up, we're diving into something truly special. A coin that might be hiding in your pocket or at the bottom of a drawer. Have you ever wondered what makes certain coins soar in value, especially when they seem like they're just everyday pocket change? Well, that's exactly what we're uncovering today, starting with the rare and sought-after 2015 Australia 50-cent coin. Let's jump in and discover why this coin could be worth more than you think. Plus more. The 50-cent coin has been a staple of Australian currency since the 1960s. But when we look back at 2015, something unique happened. This year marked an important milestone commemorating Australia and New Zealand soldiers' contribution to World War I. To honor this, the Royal Australian Mint released a special series of coins that would go down in history as some of the most significant and collectible pieces. The 2015 Australia 50-cent coin isn't just any regular coin. It features a design commemorating an evocative symbol of sacrifice and remembrance. The front of the coin showcases a soldier's likeness in full gear, reflecting the courage of Australian and New Zealand troops. This design alone makes it a standout in the eyes of collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. How many of these coins were made? The 2015 Australia 50-cent coin wasn't minted in large quantities. In fact, only 3 million coins were produced. That's significantly lower than many other regular circulating coins. Why does this matter? Well, when a coin's mintage is limited, it tends to become much more sought after by collectors, which drives its value up over time. To put it into perspective, a standard 50-cent coin might have mintage figures of 40 to 50 million, but with only 3 million of these special coins made, scarcity is a major factor. Now, here's something important: condition. When it comes to coins, especially rare ones like this, condition is king. The better the condition, the higher the value. For a coin like this, collectors want coins that look crisp, clean, and free from blemishes. This 2015 Australia 50-cent coin should have sharp details from the soldier's helmet to the fine lines in the design. Coins that are well preserved can fetch significantly higher prices in the collector market. Coins with noticeable wear or damage, unfortunately, lose their value. So let's talk value. What is a 2015 Australia 50-cent coin actually worth in today's collector market? Well, in uncirculated condition, coins like this can fetch anywhere from $22,000 and sometimes even more, depending on demand and the quality. Now, if you come across one in condition, or prices can soar well beyond that. High-grade examples might even go for $25,000 or more, especially if certified by a respected coin grading service. That's why this 2015 Australia 50-cent coin is not just pocket change. It could be worth more than you think. So how can you find these? First, check your loose change or old coin collections. Look for coins that are free of scratches, tarnishing, or any noticeable wear. The clearer the details, the more valuable the coins. A coin in uncirculated condition, or with a high-grade certificate from a grading service like PCGS or NGC, is your best bet. These coins typically have that sharp, crisp design and no signs of circulation. So, if you've got a 2015 Australia 50-cent coin lying around, now you know what makes it so special. With its limited mintage, iconic design, and growing collector demand, it could be worth a lot more than face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your pocket. Next up, we're diving into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny with the D mint mark. Stick around to find out how much collectors are paying for this little piece of history in today's market. The Lincoln Memorial penny was minted from 1959 to 2008 and is one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. It features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has been in place since 1909. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. In 1975, millions of these pennies were minted in Denver, which is why you'll see the small D mint mark on them. So, what's the big deal about the 1975 Will D penny? After all, it's not a rare coin. Over 4 billion were minted in Denver that year. The true value lies in the condition and unique characteristics of individual coins. Collectors are always on the lookout for pennies in very fine condition, or better, with sharp details and minimal wear. Coins in very fine condition will show most details clearly, including Lincoln's hair, the bow tie, and the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. This is where grading plays a major role. So, how much is a 1975 with D penny in very fine condition worth today? The average value ranges from £2,775. If your coin is in near-perfect uncirculated condition, it could fetch up to $112,000 on the collector's market. Now let's talk about the real moneymakers error coins. A 1975 with D penny with a minting error like a double die, off-center strike. These errors are rare, but they make your coin incredibly valuable to collectors. For example, a double die error shows duplicate images or text, and these are highly sought after. Another variety to look out for is the floating roof error, where the roof of the Lincoln Memorial appears detached due to die wear. Not sure if your penny is valuable? Here are some quick tips. Look at the mint, mark, date, and overall condition under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Use online resources or guides to identify potential errors. Coins in higher grades will always command higher prices. Consider professional grading for coins you think might be valuable. Who knew that a humble penny from 1975 could have such an exciting story and potential value? Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about coins, checking your spare change is always worth it. Who knows, you might be holding onto a tiny treasure. Next up, we're diving into the world of rare and collectible coins, and our focus is on a fascinating piece from Jamaica, the 1993 $1 coin in extra fine condition. Could this coin be worth more than its face value? Let's find out. This is the 1993 Jamaican $1 coin. It's a beautiful piece of history featuring Sir Alexander Bustamante, one of Jamaica's national heroes, on the obverse. The reverse showcases the iconic Jamaican coat of arms with its bold inscription of "Out of many, one people." It's made from nickel grass, giving it that unique golden tone. But what makes this coin stand out? Why are collectors interested in it? And how much is it worth today? Let's break it down. The 1993 Jamaican $1 coin holds sentimental and historical value. Issued during a transitional period in Jamaica's economy, it reflects a time when the island nation was adjusting to global changes in trade and finance. The country's dollar had reached a low in the 1930s and 40s, and people were being told now would be the best currency. For collectors, the allure comes from its rarity and mint or extra fine condition. Many coins from this era show significant wear and tear as they were heavily circulated. Finding a 1993 dollar in pristine condition is a challenge, making it a prized item among enthusiasts. Condition is everything in the collector's market. An extra fine condition coin is one that shows minimal signs of wear, with most of its details still crisp and sharp. For the 1993 Jamaican dollar, grading agencies, professional coin dealers evaluate aspects like the clarity of Sir Alexander Bustamante's portrait, the sharpness of the coat of arms, the overall luster of the nickel brass surface. If your coin has no visible scratches, dents, or significant discoloration, it could fetch a higher value. So, how much is the 1993 Jamaican $1 coin worth today? In extra fine condition, this coin can fetch anywhere from $74,000 in the collector's market. For uncirculated pieces with perfect luster, the price could go even higher, sometimes up to $80,000 if sold to the right buyer. The value depends on factors like rarity. Coins from 1993 in excellent condition are very common. Demand collectors of Caribbean coins, or those who specialize in Jamaican currency, are willing to pay a premium. Market trends. The numismatic market fluctuates, so timing your sale is key. If you're looking to sell or buy a 1993 Jamaican $1 coin, here are some tips. Get it appraised. Visit a professional coin dealer or numismatist to get an accurate valuation. Check online platforms. Websites, Etsy, or specialized numismatic forums often have listings for Jamaican coins. Attend coin shows. These events are great for networking with other collectors and finding potential buyers. Watch out for counterfeits or overpaying for a coin that's not in the condition described. The 1993 Jamaican $1 coin may make you a millionaire, and its historical value and rarity in excellent condition make it a treasure for any collection. Whether you have one in your collection or you're considering adding it, it's definitely worth paying attention to. Next up, we're diving into one of the most sought-after coins from Malaysia, the 1992 Malaysia $1 ringgit coin. Known for its unique black spot anomaly, this coin has become a rare treasure in the world of numismatics. Let's explore why this seemingly ordinary coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. The 1992 Malaysia $1 ringgit coin is part of the series issued from 1989 to 1993. It was minted to commemorate Malaysia's national economic policy and features a design representing Malaysia's development and prosperity. The coin's obverse showcases the portrait of the first Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tunku Abdul Rahman, alongside key symbols of the nation's progress. But what makes this coin so special is its mysterious black spot. On some of the 1992 Malaysia $1 ringgit coins, you'll notice an unusual black discoloration on the surface. Experts believe that these black spots are caused by environmental factors, improper storage conditions, or even impurities in the minting process. Regardless of the origin, these black spots have made the coin highly collectible. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique and rare coins. The 1992 Malaysia $1 ringgit with a black spot is one such rarity. Due to the limited production of these coins and the defect, they're scarce and highly desirable. Coins in fine condition, especially those with well-preserved detail and minimal wear, are valued even more. Today, the 1992 Malaysia $1 ringgit coin with the black spot is fetching anywhere $76,000, some impressive prices in the collector's market. Depending on the condition and the size of the black spot. Uncirculated condition, especially those with prominent black spots, can command prices ranging $78,000 or more, depending on demand and rarity. If you're wondering how to identify a 1992 Malaysia $1 ringgit coin with black spots, it's all about close inspection. Look for signs of discoloration or black spots on the coin's surface, particularly on the obverse side. A magnifying glass can help reveal these subtle details that could boost the coin's value. For collectors looking to add this rare gem to their collection, here are some tips. Coins in excellent condition, especially with prominent black spots, will fetch higher prices. Seek professional grading from numismatic experts to confirm the coin's authenticity and condition. Stay updated on the market trends and auction results to get a better understanding of the current value. Though if you have a 1992 Malaysia $1 ringgit coin lying around, don't overlook it. The hidden black spot could turn an ordinary coin into a rare treasure worth prize. Be sure to inspect, research, and perhaps you could unlock a piece of Malaysian numismatic history. Next up, we're focusing on a humble but intriguing coin. The 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny in your change jar. But what if I told you that, depending on its condition, this little coin could fetch a surprisingly good value in today's collector market? Let's start with the basics. The Lincoln Memorial penny was introduced in 1959 to honor Abraham Lincoln and featured the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. By 1981, these pennies were a staple in American currency. If your coin doesn't have a mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. Here's a fun fact: in 1981, millions of these pennies were produced. So what makes this coin special? It's all about condition, demand, and subtle variations that might make collectors willing to pay top dollar. In the coin collecting world, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mid-state. A 1981 penny in fine condition typically shows some wear but retains most of its details, especially on Lincoln's face and the memorial's columns. The better the condition, the higher the value. Even a coin in fine condition holds value beyond its face value if the right collector comes along. Now, some of you might have noticed that your 1981 penny has a distinct yellowish tint. This isn't a rare minting error, but it could be due to environmental exposure, a cleaning attempt, or even the coin's zinc-copper composition. After 1982, pennies transitioned from 95% copper to primarily zinc. So the 1981 penny is one of the last years of high copper coins, making it more appealing to collectors who value pre-1982 pennies. Now the big question: how much is a 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark worth today? Well, it depends. On the collector market, most circulated 1981 pennies without mint marks are worth about 10 cents each. However, there are other varieties of silver coins available, like coins of silver mark. How much is a 1981 pennies without mint mark worth today? If your penny is in exceptional condition or has unique features like doubling or other mint errors, it could command a much higher prices. For example, A typical 1981 penny in fine condition might sell for around $80,000. Uncirculated examples, graded and certified, can sell for $82,000 or more. If you think your 1981 penny might be worth something, here are a few tips. Use a microscope to check for errors like doubling or die cracks. Cleaning can reduce its value significantly. If you believe your penny is in mint state, consider sending it to a professional grading service, sites and online coin forums to see what similar coins are selling for. So, is your 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark worth big money? It might make you a millionaire. It's a fantastic piece of history that could bring in more than just pocket change. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this penny is a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold great value. Next up, we're diving into the collector's market to uncover the surprising value of the 2009 Australian 50-cent coin in very good condition. Stay tuned to find out how much it's worth today and what makes it so special. First, let's take a look at the design. The 2009 Australian 50-cent coin features the traditional Australian coat of arms on the reverse side, including the iconic kangaroo and emu. On the obverse, we see Queen Elizabeth II, designed by artist Ian Rank Broadley. This coin is made from 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that shiny silver-like appearance. It's a dodecagon, or 12-sided coin, which is unique and instantly recognizable. But what makes the 2009 version stand out? While it's not an official commemorative coin, certain factors have piqued collector interest. 2009 was a low mintage year for circulating 50-cent coins in Australia. According to records from the Royal Australian Mint, fewer 50-cent coins were produced compared to other years, making them relatively scarce. Combine this with the coin's durability and distinct design, and you've got a piece that's gaining attention in the collector's market. So, what's the big question? How much is a 2009 Australian 50-cent coin worth today? In very good condition, these coins are valued anywhere from $45,000. But here's the kicker. If your coin is in mint condition, meaning it shows no signs of wear or damage, it could fetch upwards of $48,000 or more from the right buyer. Rare error coins, such as those with misaligned dies or double strikes, can sell for top dollars. How can you determine if your 2009 Australia 50-cent coin is worth big money? Here are tips on it to reduce the likelihood of inventing tigers. The less wear and tear, the higher the value. Look for scratches, discoloration, or dents. Coins with minting errors are often worth significantly more. Check for doubled lettering, misaligned designs, or unusual marking. If you believe your coin is in mint or near mint condition, consider having it graded and certified by a professional service. A certified coin often commands a higher price. Ready to cash in? Here are the best places to sell your 2009 Australia 50-cent coin, and Marketplace are popular for reaching collectors worldwide. Visit local coin shops. They can provide an appraisal and may even buy your coin on the spot. Attend collector events to meet enthusiasts who are willing to pay top dollar for rare pieces. If you have a particularly rare or rare coin, an auction house might help you get the best price. Coins like the 2009 Australian 50-cent piece remind us of the hidden value in everyday objects. They're not just currency, they're pieces of history. Whether you're a collector or just curious about the coins in your pocket, understanding their story can be incredibly rewarding. Who knows? That 50-cent coin you've been holding onto might be worth way more than you thought. Check your collection and let us know in the comments if you found any rare or valuable coins. Pens, paper, cards, and if there's a piece of pottery on the line. Next up, we're talking about a tiny coin that's catching the attention of collectors worldwide, the 1993 United Kingdom 1-penny coin. Now you might think, come on, it's just a 1-penny coin, how valuable can it be? Well, in today's collector market, even small coins like this, in extra fine condition, can surprise you with their value in dollars. So, stick around, because you don't want to miss the details about this penny's history, grading tips, and just how much collectors are willing to pay for it today. Let's start with a little history. The 1 penny coin from 1993 is part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage system. It's a small copper-plated steel coin, first introduced in 1971 when the UK switched to decimal currency. The 1993 version carries the familiar on its reverse. For those who don't know, the portcullis is a symbol of strength and security and has been an iconic representation of British heritage since the 14th century. This design was created by who designed many of the UK's decimal coins. He threw the stones in the Lake Tolla to try to ward off workers from leaving themselves open to fate's efforts. On the obverse, you'll see the beautiful, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. This is the third portrait of the Queen, used between 1985 and 1997. You can easily spot the elegant ER initials and the text Elizabeth I, 1993, chicanery's footnote. So, what makes the 1993 penny so special? Well, most of these coins were produced for everyday use and, like other modern coins, they're often overlooked and taken for granted. However, condition is key when it comes to value, and this is where things get interesting. All right, let's break down what extra fine condition means. Coin collectors use grading terms to determine a coin's condition, and each grade can significantly impact its value. An extra fine coin has on the high points of the design. The majority of the details are still sharp and clear. Slight signs of circulation, like tiny scratches or minor dulling, but overall, the coin has excellent eye appeal. For a 1993 United Kingdom 1p coin, pay close attention to the reflections and the details of Queen Elizabeth II's hair and facial features. If these are crisp and clear, your coin could qualify as extra fine. Coins with natural luster or very few marks will fetch an even higher premium. Now let's talk about rarity. The Royal Mint struck millions of one-piece coins in 1993 for general circulation. That means the coin itself isn't rare, but finding one in condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Why? Because pennies are handled, stored poorly, or often thrown into jars, causing them to wear out quickly. Most 1 penny coins you find will have scratches, discoloration, or dents, reducing their value even though they represent high precious metals. Extra fine examples, especially in the UK and abroad, love pristine or high-grade examples because they add value to their sets. And as the years go by, the number of well-preserved 1993 United Kingdom 1 penny coins decreases, making extra fine examples more desirable. Now for the part you've been waiting for, the current value of the 1993 United Kingdom 1 penny coin in extra fine condition. In today's collector market, a 1993 United Kingdom 1 penny coin can sell for anywhere $50,000, depending on the buyer and exact condition. Of all how art. If you're lucky enough to find one in uncirculated condition with full luster and minimal marks, it could fetch as much as $52,000. End of section 39. This completes the formative part of my first book about the mark enforcement elements of digital capital. Keep in mind, prices also vary based on demand, online auction trends, and the willingness of collectors to pay a premium for top-notch examples. So how can you find and sell this coin? Here are some quick tips. Start by looking through your coin jars, wallets, and old collections. Don't overlook those old British coins from your travels. Examine the coin under good lighting. Look for sharp details, minimal scratches, and natural shine. If you think you have a high-quality example, consider getting it graded by a reputable grading service like Cycle Bar. Grading can increase a coin's value significantly. Platforms like Anapa are great places to sell, often attract serious collectors. Local dealers can give you an idea of your coin's value, but make sure you know the market price to avoid underselling it. So, there you have it. The 1993 United Kingdom 1 penny coin may seem like much, and in extra fine condition or better, it's a sought cedar piece that's worth far more than its face value. It's a great reminder that sometimes the smallest coins can hold the biggest surprises. This is a tale of the tender journey. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1975 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin and discovering its potential value in today's collector market. Could this small piece of history be worth more than you think? Let's find out. The 5 new pence coin was introduced in 1968 as part of the UK's transition to decimal currency, officially completed in 1971. The 1975 edition of this coin features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This iconic portrait was used on UK coinage between 1968 and 1984. The obverse side of the coin showcases Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, displays the badge of Scotland, a crowned thistle. The coin is made of cupronickel, with a diameter of 23.69 millimeters and a weight of 5.65 grams. In 1975, over 100 million 5 new pence coins were minted. While this might seem like a large number, finding one in very good condition, or better yet, uncirculated, is much rarer today. So, what makes a 1975 UK 5 new pence coin valuable? Collectors consider several factors: condition, rarity, and historical significance. Coins in very good condition might fetch a Higditz price, but those in uncirculated or proof condition can be significantly more valuable. Let's talk numbers. In today's collector market, a 1975 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin in very good or extremely fine condition can fetch $72,000. Coins graded as uncirculated or proof may command prices ranging from $78,000, depending on demand. On online platforms, some sellers list these coins for higher prices, but actual sales depend on the buyer's interest. Remember, grading your coin professionally can add credibility and increase its market value. So, don't be afraid and take your time looking through these products. The real value of the 1975 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin lies in its historical significance and sentimental worth for collectors. It might make you a fortune. It's a fantastic piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1975 UK 5 new pence coin is a fascinating addition to any collection. If you have one in excellent condition, it's worth taking a closer look. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your collection. Next up, we're shining the spotlight on a classic piece of British numismatics, the 1970 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin. This coin holds a unique place in history and in the hearts of collectors. Its design, condition, and scarcity in today's market make it an intriguing topic of discussion. But here's the big question. Could this coin be worth a significant value in dollars today? Let's find out. The 10 new pence coin was first introduced in 1968, ahead of the UK's decimalisation process in 1971. The coin replaced the old florin and was part of a broader initiative to modernise British currency. The 1970 version of this coin is particularly special because it marked the end of pre-decimal coinage production. The obverse features a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This image was iconic and graced several coins during the era. The reverse showcases a crowned lion, symbolizing British strength and heritage. This design by Christopher Ironside has become a timeless classic in British coinage. The 1970 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin is not particularly rare in general circulation, but it becomes valuable under specific conditions. For example, coins from this year were included in uncirculated coin sets, as the UK stopped issuing this denomination for circulation after decimalization. Collectors today are particularly interested in coins that are in fine or uncirculated condition. Scratches, discoloration, or wear and tear can significantly impact its value. So, why is this coin so sought after? Here are 3 main reasons. As one of the last predecessible coins, it holds a unique place in British monetary history. Uncirculated sets containing the 1970 coin were produced in smaller quantities compared to coins meant for general circulation. Coins in fine or better condition, especially with minimal wear and vibrant details, are in high demand. Now let's talk numbers. The value of the 1970 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin varies based on its condition and demand. In fine condition, this coin can fetch anywhere $89,000. However, coins in uncirculated condition can go for much higher, sometimes reaching up to $91,000 or more at auctions. In the collector market, factors like luster, sharpness of detail, and packaging from the original mint sets can make all the difference. If you're lucky enough to own a 1970 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin or are planning to buy one, here are tips. Look for minimal scratches and strong details. Ensure your coin is genuine by purchasing from reputable dealers. Read your coins in a cool, dry place and use protective holders to prevent damage. The 1970 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a snapshot of history, a collector's gem, and for some, a potential investment. Its value in today's collector market depends on the story it tells and the condition it's in. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at a specific gem, the 1966 United Kingdom 1 penny coin. But not just any 1 penny, this one has a unique golden shad with a black spot condition, and collectors are buzzing about its rising value. Could this coin be worth a small fortune in today's collector market? Let's find out. The UK 1 penny coin is a part of the pre-decimal currency system used in Britain before 1971. The 1966 penny features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Mary Gillick. The reverse displays the classic seated Britannia holding a trident and shield, symbolizing Britain's maritime strength and legacy. In 1966, millions of these coins were minted, so at first glance you might think it a regular penny. However, when it comes to coin collecting, rarity and condition are everything. So, what makes the golden shad with black spot condition so unique? This term refers to a natural or environmental effect on the coin's surface. Over time, some coins develop a golden-toned patina due to oxidation or chemical reactions. When combined with distinct black spots caused by impurities or specific storage conditions, it creates a visually striking and unique appearance. Coins like these aren't technically errors, but their distinct look often makes them highly desirable among collectors seeking something unusual. Collectors prize coins with unique features because they tell a story. For the 1966 penny in this condition, its appeal lies in its aesthetic rarity and historical context. While millions of standard 1966 pennies exist, very few exhibit this golden shade and black spot combination. In today's market, the value of these coins depends on factors like coins in excellent condition with sharp details fetch higher prices. The golden shad and black spot combination adds significant value. As more people hunt for unique coins, their value increases. The extra coins help. So, how much is a 1966 United Kingdom 1 penny with this unique condition worth today? Prices can vary depending on the market. As of now, these coins can fetch anywhere between $76,000, depending on their condition and the level of interest among collectors. Some rarer examples in pristine condition have reportedly sold for even higher amounts in specialized auctions. If you own one, it might be worth getting it professionally graded to maximize its value. Thinking about starting your coin collection or wondering how to sell one? Here are a few tips to ensure safety. First, prevent the damage or further oxidation. Keep an eye on auction sites, heritage auctions, or other coin forums. Have your coin valuated by professional grading services or to ensure accurate valuation. Who knew a simple 1966 United Kingdom 1 penny could hold so much potential? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stumbled upon this coin in your attic, it's always worth checking out its value. Next up, we're going to take a closer look at a classic British coin, the United Kingdom 2 pence, 1985. Specifically, we're discussing its value in normal condition in today's collector market. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, stay tuned for all the details. Let's start with a bit of history. The United Kingdom 2 pence coin from 1985 is part of a series of coins first introduced in 1971 as part of the UK's decimalisation of currency. Prior to this, the UK used a system of pounds, shillings, and pence. The 2 pence coin, known as 2 new pence at the time, was made of bronze and was designed by Christopher Ironside. The reverse of the coin features the rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, representing the 4 countries of the United Kingdom: England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. This design was used from 1971 up until 2008, when it was replaced with a more modern design. The obverse or front of the coin shows a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which has been standard for UK coinage since 1953. Now, when it comes to assessing the value of a coin, especially in the world of numismatics, condition is key. This particular 2 pence coin from 1985 we're discussing today is in normal or circulated condition, which means it has been used in everyday transactions and shows signs of wear. You might notice some surface scratches, slight fading, and perhaps a bit of tarnishing, but nothing too extreme. In terms of grading, we'd place this coin somewhere between good and fine. It's certainly not in mint or uncirculated condition, which would command a higher price, but it's still a nice piece of history. Remember, coins in worse condition, such as those in poor state, will typically fetch a lower market value. Now, let's get to the part you're all waiting for. What is the market value of the United Kingdom 2 pence coin from 1985 in normal condition today? Well, the value for a coin like this in circulated condition is particularly high. Based on current market trends and collector interest, a 2 pence coin from 1985 in normal, circulated condition is worth anywhere $60,000. This might seem high compared to some other more valuable coins, and the value of these coins is primarily tied to their historical significance and rarity. If you happen to come across a coin in exceptional condition, perhaps with minimal wear or an unusual feature, its value could be on the higher end of that range. And in some cases, collectors might be willing to pay a big buck for it. Of course, these values can fluctuate based on market demand and trends in the numismatic community. So, if you're a collector looking to sell, it's always good to keep an eye on recent auction results or online marketplaces to get a better idea of the current price. The value might be sky high. The UK 2 pence 1985 coin holds a special place for many collectors. It's part of a transitional period in British currency, marking the shift to decimalisation and offering a window into the UK's economic history. For many collectors, owning a piece of the UK's currency evolution is a key part of their collections. While they are overshadowed by the other constraints of, say, current colarity measures, and the changing dollar amount. Additionally, these coins are often sought after by those building sets of UK coins from specific years, or even by those focusing on the design itself. So even if the monetary value isn't through the roof, the historical and sentimental value can be quite significant. So, to summarize, the United Kingdom 2 pence 1985 coin in normal condition is worth $60,000, with some coins possibly fetching more if they're in slightly better condition or if there's a particularly high demand for them. It might make you rich. It's certainly a nice addition to any collection focused on British currency, and a piece of history that reflects an important moment in the UK's monetary system. If you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, take good care of it. Coins from the 80s may seem valuable now, and the future could surprise us. And who knows, in a few decades, collectors may find more interest in these older coins as the years go by. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of history, the 2005 Australian 50-cent coin, minted to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. It's a beautiful silver-shaded coin that holds both historical and collector significance. So, what makes this coin special, and how much is it worth in today's market? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the historical significance. The 60th anniversary of the end of World War II was a monumental occasion, not just for Australia but for the world. To honor this moment, the Royal Australian Mint released a special 50-cent coin in 2005. Australia's design captures the essence of peace and remembrance. The reverse of the coin features a symbolic dove representing peace, alongside olive branches. Surrounding the design are the words, 60th Anniversary, End of World War II, 2005, Australia. The obverse showcases Queen Elizabeth II as per tradition on Australian coins. Let's get into the coin's technical details. This commemorative 50-cent coin is composition, copper nickel with a silver finish. Weight, 15.35 grams. Diameter, 31.65 mil. Edge, 12-sided, iconic to Australian 50-cent coins. Its metallic shine and intricate design make it a standout piece for collectors. Now, let's talk rarity. Although these coins were produced in significant quantities, finding one in very good condition or better, especially with minimal wear or no visible marks, can be a challenge. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are the most sought after. But this is after consideration of high quality and of high quality. Collectors often send these coins for professional grading to enhance their value. A high-grade coin can drastically increase its market price. So, what's the value of this coin in today's collector market? Prices can vary depending on condition, rarity, and demand. Here's a breakdown. Circulated condition typically ranges from $60,000. Very good condition, values jump to around $75,000. Uncirculated or proof condition. These can fetch anywhere from $83,000 or more depending on the grading. On popular auction sites and collector platforms, pristine examples of this coin have been seen selling for well over $87,000, especially when accompanied by original packaging or certificates of authenticity. But this coin isn't just about its monetary value. It's a symbol of peace and a tribute to those who fought for freedom during World War I. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of history in your hands, a tangible reminder of the sacrifices made for a better world. Before you buy or sell, here are some quick tips. Look for coins with minimal wear. Beware of counterfeits. Always buy from trusted sources. A professionally graded coin can fetch a higher price. Preserve your coin. Store it in a protective case to maintain its condition. These steps ensure you get the best value for your investment. So, what do you think about the 2005 Australian 50-cent coin commemorating the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II? Do you own one, or are you looking to add it to your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1999 Canadian 5-cent coin, particularly the silver-shaded variety in very fine condition. Did you know that this little coin could be worth a lot more than its face value? Let's find out why. Canada's 5-cent coin has a long and storied history, dating back to the mid-19th century. By 1999, the coin had evolved into the nickel-plated steel version most Canadians recognize today. But here's the twist. Some 1999 5-cent coins exhibit a unique silver shade, a result of a possible minting error or variation. These coins stand out among collectors for their distinctive appearance. So, how did this silver shade happen? It's speculated that it might have been due to an issue in the plating process or a small batch variation. While these coins weren't officially recognized as errors, their unique color makes them highly sought after in collector markets. When it comes to collectible coins, condition is everything. A very fine grade means the coin has some wear but still retains most of its details, making it desirable to collectors. For the 1999 silver-shaded 5-cent coin, condition can make a huge difference in value. A very fine 1999 silver-shaded 5-cent coin may display slight wear on the iconic beaver design and Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. However, its unique shade and good overall preservation make it stand out. Now, for the big question, what's it worth today? In the collector market, these coins have been known to fetch anywhere from $90,000 to $1,000, depending on demand, rarity, and condition. In recent years, the coin's value has surged as collectors hunt for unique variations. Finding a silver-shaded 1999 Canada 5-cent coin in your collection could mean a nice payday. Thinking of getting into coin collecting or checking your stash for this rare gem? Here are some quick tips. Examine old coins carefully. Look for unusual features, like the silver shade. Invest in grading tools. A magnifier or loupe can help spot details. Join collector communities. Forums and coin shows are great for learning and trading. Get an expert opinion. If you think you've found a rare coin, consult a professional grader. And remember, patience is key. The value of rare coins often grows over time. So, what do you think about the 1999 Canadian 5-cent silver-shaded coin? Do you have one hiding in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating topic that's got collectors buzzing: the 1964 United Kingdom halfpenny. If you've got one lying around, you might want to keep watching, because this humble coin could hold a surprising value in today's collector's market. The United Kingdom's halfpenny, also known as the halfpenny, has a rich history that dates back centuries. The 1964 version was part of the Elizabeth II coinage, featuring the iconic profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse of the coin, appears on the screen. Designed by Mary Gillick, the Queen's youthful portrait was a symbol of a new era for Britain. On the reverse, we see the classic image of the Golden Hind, the famous ship of Sir Francis Drake, designed by Leonard Charles Wyon. So what makes the 1964 halfpennies stand out in the numismatic world? First, let's talk about its composition. Made of bronze, these coins often develop a patina over time, giving some a distinct grayish or muted tone that many collectors find appealing. The condition of a coin plays a huge role in its value. In very fine condition, as collectors call it, the details on both sides of the coin remain sharp, with minimal wear. This condition is especially desirable for those building high-quality collections. Now, the question everyone's asking: how much is this coin worth today? While the 1964 halfpenny was produced in large quantities, its value has been climbing in recent years, especially for coins in excellent condition. On today's collector market, a 1964 halfpenny in very fine condition can fetch anywhere $108,000, depending on its patina and overall appeal. However, coins in even better condition, graded as extremely fine or uncirculated, can command prices upward of $112,000 from serious collectors. So what exactly determines the value of your coin? Let's break it down. The sharper the details, the higher the value. Using gray or aged tones can make your coin more desirable. Although 1964 coins are the rarest, their appeal lies in their historical significance. Coin values fluctuate with demand, so keep an eye on auctions and collector forums. If you think you've got a valuable 1964 halfpenny, what should you do next? Start by examining its condition under good lighting. If you're unsure, consider getting it professionally graded by services. Once graded, you can list your coin on auction platforms or dedicated numismatic marketplaces. And remember, always set a fair starting price based on recent sales data. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stumbled upon a 1964 halfpenny in your pocket change, this little coin is a piece of history that could be worth more than you think. Next up, we're diving deep into the story of the 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence silver coin, specifically one with a silver-shaded reverse side, black spots, and in fine condition. Stick around to discover its potential value and why collectors are so intrigued by it. The 5-pence coin is a staple of British currency. Introduced in 1968 as part of the decimalization process, it replaced the old shilling. Over the years, its design and size have changed. By 1990, the coin was reduced in size, but the design by Christopher Ironside remained iconic. The 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence coin was one of the smaller-sized coins minted during this period. On the reverse, we see a crown thistle, a symbol of Scotland, encapsulating the unity of the United Kingdom. While it may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, there's more to the 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence than meets the eye. The 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence coin gained attention in the collector community because of unique characteristics found on certain coins. Some collectors report a silver-shaded reverse side with unusual black spots. These imperfections, possibly caused by oxidation or environmental exposure, can make a coin stand out in the numismatic world. While black spots might seem like a flaw, they can actually add to a coin's intrigue. Coins with unique toning or discoloration often attract niche collectors, especially if these features are rare among other coins of the same year. Coin collectors evaluate a coin's condition using a standardized grading system. Fine condition refers to coins that show moderate wear but still have clear details in their design. While it's the highest grade, coins in fine condition can still command impressive prices if they possess rare or desirable traits. For the 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence coin, a fine condition piece with a silver-shaded reverse and black spots could be particularly appealing to collectors seeking something out of the ordinary. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of any coin depends on its rarity, demand, and condition. The 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence coin in standard condition, might like the silver-shaded reverse and black spots, can sell for significantly more, sometimes reaching $46,000 or even higher if a collector is eager to complete their set. In some cases, these coins have been listed on auction platforms for up to $50,000 or more, though actual sale prices often depend on competitive bidding. Are you interested in collecting coins like the 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence? Here are a few tips to get started. Always check your pocket change for interesting coins. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to examine details. Store them in coin holders to prevent further damage. Stay updated on market trends and auction results for coins. The 1995 United Kingdom 5-pence coin may be rare, and its unique characteristics make it a fascinating piece for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, finding a coin with these features could be a rewarding discovery. Who knows, your next big find might just be sitting in your spare change. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discussing the 1989 Lincoln Memorial penny with a greenish shade and no mint mark. If you have one of these coins in fine condition, you may be holding on to a hidden gem. Let's explore its rarity, unique characteristics, and market value in today's collector market. The Lincoln Memorial penny is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Introduced in 1959, it featured President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1989 penny, part of this long-running series, may seem ordinary at first glance, but collectors are always on the lookout for unique features that can set certain coins apart, and the 1989 penny with a greenish shade and no mint mark is one such example. So what makes the 1989 penny with a green tint and no mint mark so special? First, let's break it down. The color of a penny can make it either striking or simply unsightly. Most 1989 pennies without a mint mark were minted in Philadelphia. However, the lack of a mint mark on modern coins can sometimes be an indicator of rarity, depending on production anomalies. The greenish hue is often a result of environmental factors or improper storage, causing the coin's copper layer to oxidize. It's an intended feature. This unique appearance makes these coins visually interesting to collectors. Condition plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. A fine or better condition coin means it has minimal wear, retaining most of its original design details. Now let's talk dollars and cents. How much is this coin really worth? A 1989 penny in average circulated condition typically holds little to no additional value beyond its face value. However, coins with unique shades like the greenish tint can sell for a premium to niche collectors. Coins in fine condition can fetch higher prices, especially if they show minimal wear and still retain their unique greenish appearance. On platforms, similar coins have been listed anywhere from 9 condition to $94,000, depending on condition and demand. If you have your coin professionally graded and it scores high, like MS65 or higher, its value could increase significantly. Rated coins are often the most sought-after in the collector market. Here's how you can determine if your penny is worth something. Check below the date. If there's no mint mark, it was likely minted in Philadelphia. If your coin has a greenish tint, make sure it's due to oxidation and not paint or artificial coloring. Look for signs of wear. Coins with sharper details are more valuable. Store your penny in a cool, dry place to prevent further oxidation. Use coin holders to avoid damage from handling. In conclusion, while the 1989 Lincoln Memorial penny with a green shade and no mint mark isn't necessarily a jackpot coin, it still holds value for the right collector. Coins like these remind us that sometimes the smallest details can make a big difference. If you have one of these pennies in fine condition or better, consider getting it appraised or selling it online. And who knows, you might just make a collector's day and some extra cash for yourself. Next up, we have something truly special, the 1984 Washington quarter with the P mint mark in very fine condition. If you're curious about its current market value and why this coin has become a hot item for collectors, then you're in the right place. A coin could be worth $2,000, $900,000, or a piece of one of the world's greatest objects. Before we get into the details, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any valuable coin insights. Now, let's talk about the 1984 Washington quarter with a P mint mark in very fine condition. This coin may not be the rarest, but it has certainly found its place in the hearts of collectors. First, let's rewind to 1984. The Washington quarter was first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Fast forward to the 1980s, and it became the kind of thing people actually said when talking about South Texas. And this coin was still circulating as part of the regular coinage. However, it wasn't just about having Washington's portrait on the coin. Each year, subtle design changes and minting techniques gave every series its own character. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these quarters. The majority came from the Philadelphia Mint, represented by the P mint mark, which distinguishes them from other quarters minted in Denver and San Francisco. But what makes this specific coin interesting? Let's dive into that next. The 1984 Washington quarter with a P mint mark is not particularly rare in terms of mintage. The U.S. Mint struck approximately 618 million of these coins, making them fairly accessible to collectors. However, its true value lies in its condition and desirability. As you can see, the coin we're discussing today is in very fine condition. This means it shows clear details, but there are signs of wear. Specifically, on the obverse, you can still make out the fine details of Washington's face, and the reverse, featuring the eagle, retains its sharpness. Coins in very fine condition are desirable because they strike a balance between being affordable and still having noticeable details for collectors who appreciate coins in decent but not pristine shape. So how much is this coin worth today? Well, the market for Washington quarters can fluctuate depending on several factors, such as demand, condition, and even the platform you're buying or selling on. Typically, a 1984 Washington quarter in very fine condition can be found more than $100,000. It's a rare coin, and collectors and investors are often willing to pay a premium for a well-preserved example. Why? Because of its quality, its mint mark, and the historical significance of the Washington quarter series as a whole. The 1984 Washington quarter is extremely rare. It still has strong appeal among collectors for several reasons. First, the Washington quarter series has been in production for nearly 100 years, and each year carries a small piece of American history. Exercise in the Poultry family ward, Kit Griffith's bang for exposing the $5 million Lee gambling debt. Collectors often seek out quarters from different years to complete their collections, and the 1984 P mint mark adds an extra layer of specificity. For those looking to build a set of quarters from every mint, the 1984 with P is a key coin to have in their collection. Is this coin a good investment? Well, as with any collectible coin, the market value can be unpredictable. The 1984 Washington quarter is currently a huge investment piece. Like some of its more rare, its price can still appreciate over time, especially if you can find a particularly well-preserved specimen, or if it becomes a popular item among collectors. To wrap things up, the 1984 Washington quarter with the P mint mark in very fine condition is a coin that's going to make you a fortune overnight. And it holds its value and can be a great addition to a collection, especially for collectors focused on U.S. coinage from the 1980s. Its affordability, combined with its historical significance, makes it a great coin for both new and seasoned collectors alike. Next up, we're diving into a little-known treasure from down under, the 2008 Australia 50-cent coin. If you've got one of these tucked away, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Let's uncover why this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a fortune today. The 2008 Australia 50-cent coin was part of the regular circulation, minted alongside millions of others. At first glance, it might not seem like anything out of the ordinary. However, there's something about this coin that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. Its design features the iconic Australian coat of arms, which represents national pride and unity. Designed by Stuart Devlin, a renowned Australian artist, the 2008 Australia 50-cent coin boasts intricate detail, capturing the essence of Australia's heritage. So, what makes this coin rare? The 2008 Australia 50-cent coin had a lower mintage compared to previous years. Only about 3.9 million were produced, far fewer than earlier releases, which gives it scarcity. And when a coin becomes scarce and retains its quality, collectors pay attention, and sometimes big bucks. And it's just the mintage that matters. Coin collectors place a huge emphasis on the condition of the coin. The 2008 Australia 50-cent coin in extra fine condition is what collectors dream of. An EF-grade coin shows very little wear. It's crisp, clean, and retains all its original details. Gentle, light touches and subtle adjustments are what connect us. That high-quality standard is what makes this coin so desirable. Coins in extra fine condition command much higher prices because they're rare and represent the pinnacle of condition. Today, collectors are paying top dollar for those high-quality 2008 Australia 50-cent coins. In some cases, they've sold for over $35,000 in auctions, and on an even more for truly pristine examples. That's a serious return on a coin that once circulated freely in your pocket or wallet. It's all about finding those hidden gems, understanding the market, and knowing how to spot coins in excellent condition. Section 43. Stories of the Past. If you think you've got one of these coins, treat it with care. Store it in a protective holder to preserve its quality and avoid unnecessary wear. And keep an eye out. You never know when an overlooked coin could become a valuable part of someone's collection. So if you've got a 2008 Australia 50-cent coin in your collection, it might be time to check its value. Who knows? That pocket change could become your next big treasure. Next up, we're diving into a truly fascinating coin, the 1987 with D Lincoln Memorial penny. If you've ever wondered whether there's hidden value in your spare change, this video is for you. Let's take a closer look at this penny from 1987. You'll notice the classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the front, standing proudly on the Lincoln Memorial. But what makes this particular coin special is the D mint mark, located right under the date. The mint mark D refers to the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. mint facilities responsible for producing coins. The 1987 with D Lincoln Memorial penny is significant because it wasn't produced in high quantities like some other years. In fact, the total mintage was relatively low, making it a more sought-after coin among collectors. Condition is key when it comes to coin collecting. A penny in top condition, what we call fine, is particularly valuable. So what does a fine condition look like? Well, these pennies typically show minimal wear on Abraham Lincoln's portrait, the memorial design, and the lettering. The more detailed and sharp those elements are, the more desirable the coin becomes. Show a side-by-side comparison of a worn coin and a fine condition coin. Highlight the clear, sharp details in the fine condition coin. So what's the value of a 1987 with D Lincoln Memorial penny today? Well, in circulated but fine condition, these coins typically sell for anywhere between $100,000 to $412,000. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or pristine condition, meaning it has never been spent, the value. Looking to identify if your 1987 with D penny is worth more than face value? Check for signs of wear and tear. Closely examine the mint mark and pay attention to how sharp the details are. If you find any, especially in well-preserved condition, you could be sitting on some serious hidden value. Thanks for joining us today. If you've got a 1987 D Lincoln Memorial penny, take a closer look. You might just have a valuable piece of history hiding in your pocket change. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins like this one. Until next time, happy collecting.